Time to end this suffering. I need a minute to myself, so I can drift away. You will never get to me. What can't be done, I'll do myself, so I can slip away.
Hey guys, what's up? I just finished watching 140, which is in my backyard of Toronto, Ontario. So prelims, quick prelims for you. Eves Joblin and Watson, that was a split going towards Joblin. Hallman and McDessie, Hallman takes that by sub. Adonito and Hot, that was a stoppage in Hot's direction. Hammond and Philippou, which is my favorite fight of the prelims. Basically, yeah. There was a KO for Philippou, so I'm happy about that. Clark and Cholosh, TKO for Cholosh. Next up, we got Igor and Krzysztof Shasinski, Canadian. Igor's taking that by sub. Sorry, no, KO. My bad. Lentz and Bocek. Bocek took that by unanimous. So that is your prelims. Now let's get to the main card. The first fight of the night, which was, I think, the most intense 7 seconds you'll ever see in your life. Because I'm not just kidding here, folks. Hominick and Chan Sung Jung, the Korean Zombie. KO for the Korean Zombie in 7 seconds. Yeah, I'm not kidding here. You can't make this shit up. Dana White tweeted that it tied for the fastest knockout in history of the company. So I don't know who the first knockout was, but if any of you guys know that, please comment below. Next up is Claude Patrick, a very nice guy. I met him in person back in 129. And Ebersol. Ebersol took that by split. So that ends that. Next up, Tito and Little Nog. Little Nog took that by TKO, and after the fight, Tito was basically acknowledging the crowd and said to the crowd, I got one more fight left on my contract, so hopefully that'll get honored, and I'm hoping it will, because I honestly gave Tito a standing O for that one in my own apartment. So Tito took that, didn't take the win, but took the crowd ovation for me, of course. Next up, Mir and Big Nog. Mir was looking like he was gonna get beat, then spanked, switched it around, and Kimura, really nasty one, ended up breaking Big Nog's arm. So I don't know how long Nog's gonna be out. I'm hoping as little time as possible, but knowing for a broken arm, you gotta realize, man, that just you need your, obviously in UFC you need your arms, so it's probably gonna be 6 months to 10 months at the outset. So yeah, Mir took that by sub. And the main event of the night, Jones and Lyoto Machida. Now, just a fun fact here. Takedown defense for Jones, 64.9%. And his average fight lasts 9 minutes, 29 seconds. Takedown defense for Lyoto, 85%. So keep that in mind. But when it all is said and done, Jones did a really nasty elbow, opened up Machida, and did basically a standing guillotine right against the cage, and just Lyoto went to sleep. Because like with that big gash, I mean, you're gonna go to sleep a lot faster after losing a shit ton of blood. So yeah, that is it, my friends, for 140. Those are the results. Now I got a little treat for you. All this weekend, met some fighters, got some really awesome stuff. This thing here, yeah, as you'll see in the picture that I have, but this thing here, I don't know. I received this at Boston Pizza when I met Munoz. It's your basic pad and little pen here too. And like I said, I met Mark Munoz on Thursday night. And then on Friday afternoon, I saw Matt Mitrione. And then today, this afternoon, I met Dan Hardy. Almost said Matt Hardy. But yeah, Dan Hardy and Wanderlei Silva. Silva's not much of a talker, but the guy smiles all the time. He's a happy guy to be here in Canada and be around around the fans and being in UFC. And so yeah, Hardy, Munoz, Mitrione, like I said, and to end off the day today, I met Ben Henderson. Ben's next fight is in Japan versus Edgar, so that will be a pretty sick fight. So all you guys I put up the pictures in this little slideshow kind of deal. So check that out definitely, and I will be back next time with a brand new video. TLC is coming up, but I'll leave you with this. Miguel Torres gets released by the UFC over a tweet about making a joke. It was a line from a TV show, but UFC took it as a really disgusting remark about a rape van. So what does Dana do? Releases Miguel Torres. Now, Forrest Griffin and Rashad Evans have made similar remarks about I think they're referring to the Penn State deal, but they don't get touched. Why? Pretty much I think it's like the WWE when Orton doesn't get touched for doing a bunch of drugs, but they get rid of Evan Bourne, they get rid of Sin Cara, all that shit. It just proves one thing: when you're high up in the company, you don't get touched. So Rashad Evans and Forrest Griffin, they're not getting anything thrown at them. But like I said, Torres gone. And on another note, Lieben out for a year. He tested positive for painkillers after the 138 fight, so he's gone for 1 year. So yeah, I'm done, my friends. Thank you for watching. Comment below, subscribe. You know the deal. Adios.